It's a doctor's office with the feel of a spa. It's called Restoration Dermatology, and it's in Green Hills.
And what's really cool about his office, every service is tailor-made to fit your goals. We are here with Dr. Vineet Mishra to talk about a major skin problem. Okay, everyone, listen up. That you all need to be concerned about. It's skin cancer. It's National Skin Cancer Prevention Awareness Month. Welcome in.
Yes, thank you for being here. I mean, obviously, we're closing out on the National Cancer Awareness Month, but it's never gone. I mean, everybody needs to think about this, especially as we head into summer. So how prevalent is skin cancer?
Good question. So first off, thanks for having me. You know, skin cancer is very common. In the U.S., we find 6 million cases a year, from which the most common is the basal cell carcinoma, which is about 4 to 5 million, and then squamous cell, and the toughest one is the melanoma.
Right.
And so we ask patients to, if you have a spot, if you're concerned, get it checked out. There's some images on screen you can see of a mole that looks atypical. This happens to be melanoma. If you see a spot that's bleeding, changing, or is brand new, please get it checked out because you can save lives.
And I've gone to see you for the whole, evaluation of the skin, and you said, okay, since you've been exposed to sun a lot, you can come back every 6 months, but you're good to go. And even if I did have a spot, you said, cut it out and we'll send it to the lab. Easy peasy. But let's talk tips to prevent skin cancer. What are your top tips?
So simple things that one can do is wear sunscreen, wear a hat. If you have to be outside, try to be outside not during the peak time of the day, but more in the morning or evening. And be sure you wear enough sunscreen. People actually use, they underdose it. So use 1 shot glass worth for your whole body.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what do you think of spray sunscreen? Because my dad
Yeah.
only uses spray because he hates the lotion feel, and I'm always yelling at him because I'm like, use the lotion, it's better, but I don't know.
The spray works. The problem is that people don't put enough on.
Got
and
it.
you're so right. So if you put on a very thin layer, if you're sweating or you're in the water, it's going to come off. So you have to reapply it. That's the key thing. The creams, I think, do better, though, long term.
I think so, too.
Okay, really quick, we were debating this all last week when I was out on vacation. What do the numbers stand for?
Oh, SPF. So that tells you your sun protection factor. I tell patients to use at least a 30 or higher. And if you happen to be outside and sweating, then reapply. There's 50, there's 60, that's even better, but 30 at a minimum. There's some sunscreens that are 15, which doesn't last as long. So it's kind of a waste in my mind.
So is that like how long it lasts, the number? What does the number stand for?
It tells you what percentage of the rays are blocked by the sun over time. And so it's actually a mathematical formula. And there's different types of sunscreens. There's a physical blocker and a chemical blocker. The physical ones are awesome because it's good for kids as well, because it's less irritating. So that's your zinc oxide, your titanium dioxide sunscreens. And you can look on the back and it'll tell you your active ingredients. And that way you'll know which one you're buying. The chemical ones are not good for people with sensitive skin. So ideally you can use a physical blocker, SPF 30 or more, and just reapply if you're gonna be outside and having fun.
Okay. Now, let's talk about something. You're here in Middle Tennessee right now, but
Absolutely.
you were in New York hobnobbing with some big folk. Talking about science and really just the amazing things that have been going on when it comes to skin and taking care of it.
I think we're at a moment right now in history where we have so many new therapies for skin conditions, psoriasis, acne, eczema. And so I was invited, top 30 doctor, to come and meet with other doctors and share my insights, meet with the scientists who come up with these products. So it's kind of a blend between the science and the art of medicine. And this was last weekend. It was a great time in New York, great weather, and it was a lot of fun. And so really glad to be part of it.
That's amazing. You were invited. That's huge. What an honor.
It was fun, yeah. I mean, the average age of someone there was much older than me. But it was cool to be part of it and to be part of that group. And I feel like we all learned a lot and talked about how we take care of patients and tips and tricks. And it's really fun to be in a place where you can just hang out with your friends in New York City. So absolutely.
I would love to be a fly on the wall at that conference.
I know, the things you'd learn.
Okay, well, speaking of treatments, your clinic offers so many, including one that you worked on with Chris Young, musician Chris Young.
Absolutely.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. So he comes into my office and he says that his leg starts to swell when he performs on stage. And it started to get itchy and it became kind of painful. So we're able to actually help him with his swelling and the itchiness. and now he can perform on stage live without any problems. So it's pretty much giving his life back. So he brought his content creator wanted to the office and did a little shoot, and we put it on our Instagram so you can check us out. And it was kind of a neat experience.
Oh, that's so cool. I bet it was an awesome collaboration. I know that you're continuing to work with him as well as all of your patients. So,
Absolutely.
So, as we said, tailor-made. Thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, be sure to meet Dr. Mishra and the whole Restoration Dermatology team at their open house. It's happening on July 11th. All attendees, listen up, get a $50 credit towards...
Oh, this isn't happening.
All right, go to restorationdermatology.com.